That's classic, by the way. That's so classic. Like, it's like, Indy! Like that yelling of Indy. What is this? So, some of you know me as a gamer. Some of you know me that I've been on a TV show before, but one thing that I've been doing for quite some time is that I've been working in the TV and film industry for the last 13 years. And one thing that I love more than anything else is to watch movies and to watch TV. And actually, one of the things that I've always really wanted to do was actually make TV and film reviews on top of making game reviews and such. Now we're gonna watch a trailer that just came out not long ago, Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny trailer. I'm actually gonna watch both, and I'm actually kind of interested to see how I react to the second one. I already saw the first one. It was a teaser. They just came out with the official trailer, and we're gonna see, you know, what it's like. I am a big fan of Indiana Jones. Okay, I watched Indiana Jones since I was a kid. It was one of the first films, I think, one of the very early films that I watched, and I was so convinced that that my dad at one point was Indiana Jones himself. I'll show you a picture in here. I actually thought he was Indiana Jones, and I remember going to him and saying, "Dad, you're Indiana Jones." He's like, "No, I'm not." It's like, "Look," and I would just make comparisons. They had very similar kind of features, and I was just utterly convinced. I don't know why, but I was just convinced. Lo and behold, to find out that, you know, he wasn't. But he looked like him, and I remember saying to my mom, and I was like, "Mom, you know, like, isn't that Indiana Jones?" I'll never forget saying that. Anyway, so I have a very special place in my heart, the Indiana Jones movies. I loved all of them. I know a lot of people didn't like the last one, and you know, it had aliens and so forth, but that was just kind of the charm of it. I felt that was a very strange kind of a reaction to a film like that, simply because all the movies are kind of outlandish. You know, he's looking for the Ark of the Covenant, or, you know, whatever. You know, it's like it was always kind of silly to me to think like, okay, all of the Indiana Jones films are just kind of ridiculous. And, you know, so I felt like, why isn't Aliens not something? Anyway, all that to be said, I'm really excited to see the official trailer, and then we're gonna watch something else later on. But yeah, so I've been working, like I said, we're gonna watch this. I'm gonna react to it. We're gonna watch it all the way through, just to get my initial reaction to it, and then we're gonna rewatch it, and like I'll break it down and see what's there, what isn't there. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Let's do it. Okay, so this is the original teaser we're gonna watch, okay? All right, here we go.
I miss the desert. I miss the sea. And I miss waking up every morning, wondering what wonderful adventure the new day will bring to us.
Those days have come and gone.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
I don't believe in magic. But a few times in my life, I've seen things. Things I can't explain. And I've come to believe it's not so much what you believe. It's how hard you believe it.
Who is this man?
I'm her godfather.
Related.
Get back.
Okay, wow. I can't help to get teary-eyed, man. Oh, I get so emotional about this stuff, man. It's like, all right, so people don't realize how much like these movies mean to me. Woo, that gets me every time. That, oh man, I get chills. I'm so excited about it. No, here's an interesting thing about. Oh, hold on, I gotta reset. Oh man, I get almost emotional because I know this is gonna be the last film of Indiana Jones. Probably this is gonna be his final ride. But it's everything you want. I think you want from a trailer. Sarge again.
I miss the desert. I miss the sea. And I miss waking up every morning. Wondering what wonderful adventure the new day will bring to us.
All right, so right away they really established so quickly is like Indiana Jones is near his retirement. He's done. He's old. He's probably looking back at earlier days, wanting to relive them. Maybe, you know.
Those days have come and gone.
Perhaps not.
Just saying that he looks great for his age. I don't know how old is he now. We had to look that up, but man, he still looks great. Like he's a lot older. Maybe he has one more. I don't know.
I don't believe in magic. But a few times in my life.
Oh, this is something I'm excited about. Okay, so apparently, from an interview that Harrison did, they said they actually took real clips of him when he was younger and actually imposed it onto his face, and they did some CG kind of work in that regard, because this is Harrison at a younger age, and they did a really good job of that. This almost reminds you of that scene from one of the movies where they did take the hood off his face and revealed it. So I'm really excited to see how well the CG does with the de-aging stuff.
I've seen things.
Is that that's Antonio Banderas? Yeah, that's Antonio Banderas, and I think I saw Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah, do not quote me on that, by the way. That's probably not his last
Things
name.
I can't explain.
Yeah, it's Mads.
And I've come to believe it's not so much what you believe. It's how hard you believe it.
That's classic, by the way. That's so classic. Like, it's like, Indy! Like that yelling of Indy. It's like every single film, there's somebody screaming at me his name for help. All right, so the anticipation I have, I'm getting teary-eyed again. What is this? Jesus. Oh, excuse me. What the hell? Woo! All right. I'm good. You know what this does? It just makes me feel like I'm a kid again. What is going on? Bring it back. Bring it back, Alex. Bring it back. All right, so, wow. What the heck? What the hell, dude? I'm having like all these like flashbacks of when the films came out. You know, I was a kid. I wanted to have some sense of adventure. You know, like as a kid, that's what you want. Every boy, well, for the most part, every boy wants to have that sense of like something to achieve, something to chase after, a journey to go on. So like that's like something that Steven Spielberg and these films encapsulate. in so many ways. I'm really excited for this movie, and I obviously have a little bit of like apprehension because I'm like, do not screw it up, man. Do not screw it up. So yeah, no, this is an incredible teaser trailer. Let me just hold on real quick. Boom.
Who is this man?
I'm her godfather.
Related.
Get back.
Classic. That's perfect. That's exactly what Indiana Jones is like. Okay, so well, now we're gonna go to the other trailer that just came out. We're gonna watch this one. This is the official trailer. The official trailer came out maybe a week ago, 2 weeks ago, and I've been holding myself back from actually watching it. But again, so let's just see how they do with this trailer. What they reveal. I actually thought I saw Antonio Banderas, Mads Mikkelsen. I'm probably saying his name wrong, but he's the Hannibal actor. All right, let's watch this, man. I can't wait to see this. I've been holding out, by the way. I've been waiting to see this trailer. I usually get like, oh, the new trailer comes out, and like I wait till I have to do a reaction video. So let's see. Yeah.
I'm retiring.
Well, in that case, what are we drinking?
Same for the goddaughter.
Dad told me you found something on a train during the war. A dial that could change the course of history.
Why are you chasing the thing that drove your father crazy?
Don't move.
We need to get out of here. Stop! Sorry.
Helena!
Dr. Jones, get him. Hitler made mistakes, and with this, I will correct them all. You stole it. Then you stole it.
And then I stole it. It's called capitalism.
This way!
Fasten your seatbelts. There might be some turbulence.
You've taken your chances, made your mistakes. And now a final triumph.
Give him hell, Indiana Jones!
A few times in my life, I've
Chills.
seen things.
I've been tortured with voodoo.
Been shot 9 times, including once by your father.
Sorry.
But I've been looking for this all my life.
Dude, how do you not get excited? I got chills again. I gotta watch it one more time. Okay. I like how they did this. This is really great that they did this in a trailer, just showing Indiana in retirement or heading towards retirement. That's really big. It's showing I have a life now. This is my life prior to the turning point. Or I would say yes, I guess the turning point or the decision to take on the journey again.
I'm retiring.
Well, in that case, what are we drinking?
Same for the goddaughter.
Dad told me you found something on a train during the war.
I love. All right, we gotta look at this one more time. Like, this is amazing. Look, that's Indy, man. At like what? Classic 30s, late 30s. Yeah.
War. A dial that could change the course of history.
Why are you chasing this
A dial, so it looked like a time traveling device.
thing that drove your father crazy?
Don't move.
We need to get out of here. Stop! Sorry.
Helena!
Dr. Jones, get him.
Oh, that guy who was on the horse chasing after Indiana. He's actually a good actor too.
Hitler made mistakes, and with this, I will correct them all.
Ooh, what is going on here?
You stole it. Then you stole it.
And then I stole it. It's called capitalism.
This way.
Fasten your seatbelts. There might be some turbulence.
Now, I can't get over how good those look. These images look amazing. Like, he looks... Oh, where is it? I mean, that's him old.
Fasten your seatbelts. There might be some.
Look at that. Like, that's incredible. Like, truly incredible how that... I mean, if I was watching this and I would never think that that was actually, like, a CG Harrison Ford.
Turbulence.
You've taken your chances, made your mistakes, and now a final triumph.
Give him hell, Indiana Jones. A few times in my life, I've seen things.
I've been tortured with voodoo.
Yes, torture with voodoo.
Been shot 9 times, including once by your father.
Sorry.
But I've been looking for this all my life.
Yeah, there's no doubt this is the most... I'm so excited to see this. Whew. All right, well, that's my reaction to it, man. I really don't know. I have so many questions. I do not know how they were able to get him make him look almost perfect. You can't even... It's hard to tell sometimes if it's like... You know, I wouldn't be able to tell. The computer graphics are fantastic when it comes to de-aging him. And from what I heard from before was that they actually took images from the older movies or from pictures or whatever, and they used it and they actually imposed it onto his face and they rendered it that way, which I think is actually really smart. But yeah, there's some other things too about it that I'm really interested about. I'm gonna look up right now. It's not the same director. Yeah, they have a whole slew of great actors. Mads Mikkelsen, Boyd Holbrook. Holbrook is actually just an amazing actor. He's really good too. He was in a movie recently that I really loved. It was called, he was in Logan. He was in the Predator movie. He was recently in The Sandman, and that was fantastic. He was really, really great. He was in Gone Girl too. I didn't know that. Interesting. So the director of the movie is James Mangold, and that's awesome. I'm really excited that James took it on. He's an amazing director. He did Logan. He also did 3:10 to Yuma. I forgot about that. So he has a great understanding of character development and like how to build the characters and to make the story and the character development very, very center stage. And I think that's really important, especially for an Indiana Jones film. You want to send them off in a good way. James, I hope you did good, man. I really want to see this film. I can't wait to see it. My final rating of this trailer, I would say it goes straight up there. 9 out of 10. And I'm not speaking to someone who has a lot of nostalgia towards the series and towards the movies, and I'm very excited about it. I hopefully that James and the team really knew what they were knew what they were doing getting into this. There's a huge fan base, me included. On top of that, I'm really interested in why Steven Spielberg didn't come back, and that's a big thing for Steven to give up a prized creation of his. And is it a good idea to give it off to a newer talent? Probably. I think that it was I think in a way it's actually kind of smart to give it to someone brand new. But overall, I'm really excited. This is something I cannot wait to see.